identified in recent testing. The following brands with the attached batch numbers have been recalled: BLK Water DM05/02/202312.03, Evian PRD082423, Native BBE 22/02/27, Pure Water Alkaline Water BBE 03.09.25, Rainforest Bottled Water. All batches, due to the absence of batch numbers, consumers are advised to immediately discontinue use of the listed batches of products and return them to the point of purchase where possible. Retailers and distributors are instructed to remove these items from shelves and cease distribution with immediate effect. St. Kitts and Nevis is set to showcase its vibrant culture to the world as Sugar Mass 54 headlines a special event during the Caribbean Tourism Organization's CTO Caribbean Week in New York. In a historic first, the St. Kitts Tourism Authority (SKTA) and the St. Kitts and Nevis National Carnival Committee (SKNNCC) will partner to host an exclusive cultural evening for international media and influencers. The event takes place on the 4th of June at Jasmine's Caribbean Cuisine in Times Square. With excitement building for what is expected to be the Federation's largest and most economically impactful national carnival to date, the evening will feature traditional masqueraders, models in full carnival costume, and a cultural showcase celebrating the spirit of Sugar Mass. Guests will enjoy cocktail reception and a curated dinner, while engaging in conversations with the St. Kitts Tourism Authority executives, government officials, and the St. Kitts Nevis National Carnival Committee. The program blends structured presentations with informal networking, creating a platform for media and influencers to capture content and deepen ties with the destination. The SKNNCC will also officially launch the Sugar Mass 54 calendar of events, nearly 50 in total, offering carnival lovers a record 6 months head start to plan their visit. The calendar will be released both at the New York event and online via social media. Sugar Mass 54 runs from the 12th of December 2025 to the 2nd of January in 2026 under the theme Sweet to the Core Sugar Mass 54. Pageant contestants for the Miss St. Kitts Nevis Queen Show have already been selected and will be introduced during the St. Kitts Music Festival weekend. The Honorable Marcia T. Henderson, Minister of Tourism, Civil Aviation and International Transport for St. Kitts, has received the 2025 Minister of Tourism Award at the inaugural Caribbean Women's Leadership Awards during Caribbean Week in New York, hosted by the Caribbean Tourism Organization, CTO, and the award recognizes Minister Henderson's leadership in sustainable tourism and her role in advancing St. Kitts' tourism sector. Her efforts have led to improvements in airlift, community engagement, and destination marketing. Ministers across the region selected Henderson for her impact on tourism development and her work in raising the Caribbean's global profile. The event also marked the launch of the CTOs from the C-Suite magazine, highlighting women leaders in Caribbean tourism. On the regional scene, Guyana has assumed the rotating presidency of the United Nations Security Council for the month of June, taking the helm of the Council's agenda during a period of escalating global conflict and slow progress towards sustainable development goals. The Caribbean nation, which began its current 2-year term on the Council in January 2024, will lead a packed calendar of meetings addressing crises in Syria, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Iraq, Afghanistan, Central Africa, Sudan, Libya, and Yemen. The Council will also hold a mandated session on Resolution 2324, which concerns Israeli settlements in Palestinian territories. A key feature of Guyana's presidency will be a high-level open debate on June 19, chaired by President Dr. Mohamed Irfan Ali. The debate, titled Poverty, Underdevelopment and Conflict, Implications for the Maintenance of International Peace and Security, will explore how poverty and underdevelopment serves both as causes and consequences of conflict. Speakers will include representatives from the UN system, the African Union, and various UN member states. The event comes as armed conflicts continue to rise and the 2030 Sustainable Development Goals remain off track. On the international scene, Mount Etna, located in Sicily, Italy, erupted Monday, sending ash and smoke several kilometers into the air after part of the southeast crater collapsed, triggering lava flows and a rear pyroclastic flow. Authorities confirmed there was no danger to nearby pollutions. The eruption, Etna's 14th since March, prompted an alert at Catania Airport, though operations continued. The pyroclastic flow, caused by magma mixing with snow, traveled about 2 kilometers but remained within the natural containment area of Val de Leon. Access to the summit was closed to tourists as a precaution, and tremors were felt in nearby towns. The eruption, which peaked around 11:23 in the morning, subsided by the afternoon. Social media captured images of fleeing tourists and the towering ash cloud. And now for the weather. The present weather is fair with slight dust haze. Winds are moderate from the east-northeast at 14 miles per hour. Seas are 1 to 1.5 meters or 3 to 5 feet. The weather forecast for today predicts partly sunny and hazy conditions in general, with a 20% or slight chance of brief showers. Tonight is expected to be partly cloudy and hazy, with brief cloudy spells and a 60% or moderate chance of brief passing overnight showers. Sunset today will be at 6:43. Sunrise tomorrow will be at about 5:36. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Midday newscast. Join us this evening for these stories and more in detail. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jasmine Thomas. Grace, peace, and mercy be multiplied to you.